All right, let's talk security. In the world of gaming, you're not just playing. You're building a digital empire, a fortress. But how secure is it really? Today, we're going to run a full diagnostic on your defenses and show you how to build an impenetrable wall around what's yours.
I want you to let that sink in for a minute. You've poured hundreds, maybe thousands of hours into your accounts. You've spent real money. This isn't just a hobby anymore, is it? It's a collection, a personal history. It's a digital vault packed with your time and effort. And trust me, you're not the only one who knows how valuable that vault is. No, seriously, think about it for a second. What's the real-world dollar value of your entire game library? All those rare skins you've collected? And what about the personal data, the credit cards linked to your account? So many gamers just don't think about this. And let me tell you, that oversight is a massive strategic error. Here's the deal. On the digital black market, your account is basically treated like cash. Those super rare skins, yeah, they can be worth thousands and are surprisingly easy to sell off. An account stacked with AAA games, that's a hot commodity. And of course, any payment info you've got saved is a direct pipeline to your bank account.
Okay, so let's start with your first, most critical line of defense, the main gate to your fortress. Because for way, way too many of you, that gate is completely unguarded. If you don't have two-factor authentication turned on, this is you. I'm talking directly to you. You've spent all this time and money building this incredible fortress just to leave the front door not just unlocked, but wide open with a welcome mat out front. This is your top priority, your immediate, actionable mission. Seriously, pause this right now if you have to. On Steam, you need to activate Steam Guard. For your PlayStation, it's called two-step verification, and on Microsoft for your Xbox, you need the Authenticator app. This is, without a doubt, the single most powerful thing you can do to secure your accounts. Go do it, now. Locking the main gate is a huge first step, but it's only half the battle. Now we've got to talk about the threats you might be willingly letting inside your walls, the digital Trojan horses. Come on, how many of you have gotten a message exactly like this? It pops up from a friend on Discord or Steam. It looks totally legit, there's a link, but the second you click it and punch in your login info, boom, your fortress is captured. See, your friend's account was already taken and they used it to get to you. This tactic actually has a name: social engineering. Hackers have figured out they don't need to write complex code when they can just exploit your trust. They're not hacking the system, they're hacking you. It's all a psychological game, and believe me, your Discord and Steam chats are the main battlefield. And this brings us to that other big temptation: cheats and cracked games. That promise of a perfect aimbot or getting the latest big title for free. Well, that's the free cheese. You get so focused on the prize that you just don't see the massive digital mousetrap you're about to spring on your own system. And that mousetrap, it usually comes with one of two really nasty surprises. First, you've got the thief, crypto mining malware. It quietly hijacks your expensive GPU, absolutely kanks your FPS, and slowly burns out your hardware. Then there's the kidnapper, ransomware. This is the scary one. It encrypts all your personal files, your game saves, everything, and then demands a crypto ransom to maybe get them back. All right, so we've secured the main gate, and we've learned how to spot the spies inside. Now it's time to reinforce the walls themselves against a direct assault on your internet connection. You see this all the time in competitive gaming. A sore loser decides if they can't win, you can't play. So they launch a DDoS attack. They find your IP address and just hammer it with garbage data until your internet connection either dies completely or your ping goes through the roof, making the game totally unplayable. So, how do you defend your walls? It really just comes down to basic network hygiene. Rule number 1. Never, ever click on random, unknown links in game chats. That's the easiest way for someone to grab your IP. Rule 2. Invest in a decent router that has a firewall built in. And Rule 3, the one everyone forgets, keep your modem's firmware updated. We've covered passwords, phishing, network security, the works. But you know what? All of it is useless if the very foundation of your fortress is built on shaky, compromised ground. And that brings us to the final and honestly, the most important directive of all. This right here is the ultimate takeaway. All the firewalls and two-factor codes in the world won't protect you if you willingly install malware-infested, cracked games onto your expensive gaming rig. Real, lasting security starts with using authentic, legitimate, verified software. Period.
End of story. So as we wrap this up, I want you to really ask yourself that question. Take a hard look at your setup, your software, your habits. Is your digital fortress actually a fortress? Or is it just a house of cards waiting for one wrong click to bring the whole thing crashing down? The choice, as always, is yours. Stay safe out there.